Good morning. My name is Andrea Montalvo, and these are the news. The 18-month trade war between the United States and China represents the single greatest threat to global economic growth. President Trump announced on Friday that two countries have a verbal agreement for an initial phase of a deal. The agreement reportedly includes concession from China to protect American intellectual property, to accept guidelines on managing its currency, and to buy tens of billions worth of American agricultural products. Washington, for its part, will not go through next month with placing more tariffs on Chinese products. This is an encouraging sign, but a verbal agreement is just the first step. A failure to bring the trade war to a final conclusion significantly increases the risk of recession next year in the United States, Europe, Japan, and other developed and emerging economies. Torrential rain and tornado-like winds are lashing large parts of Japan as the country endures what could be its worst storm for 60 years. The eye of Typhoon Hagibis made landfall shortly before 19 hours local time in Izu Peninsula, southwest of Tokyo. It is now moving up the eastern coast with wind speeds of 225 kilometers per hour. More than 7 million people have been urged to leave their homes, and amid severe floods and landslide warnings, train services have been halted and more than 1,000 flights grounded. One man was killed in Chiba, east of Tokyo, when high winds flipped his car. In other news, U.S. actress Jane Fonda was arrested while participating in a climate change protest in Washington, D.C. The 81-year-old was filmed being escorted away by police officers as she protested outside the U.S. Capitol building with Oil Change International, a group advocating for clean energy. She warned that she would be getting involved in the protest as was inspired, quote, by the incredible movement our youth have created. Ms. Fonda has a history of protesting and was one of 16 people arrested.